So one of the things that we love about AM Style is it's just girlfriends chatting about things that just make us all look and feel better. Cute pencil skirt. How about a great panty that is more than just that, it's also one that helps to smooth you in the middle. That's what we're going to talk about now, and I'm going to pop right over and introduce you to my friend Marianne Ahern. Hello,
Hi,
Marianne.
Leah. Happy 4th.
How are you? Happy 4th to you too.
Mwah.
It's great to see you.
Great to see
Hi,
you.
Adrienne.
Good morning.
So we're going to talk about the belly band panty.
Correct.
But before we get started, you brought Adrienne out, and
Yes.
we just want to kind of show everybody, because when I say it's a panty that smooths the middle, it does.
It definitely does. It whittles away inches, and we're going to show you because Adrienne is not currently wearing the panties, and she's been a really big trooper here to show us her waist measurement without the panties on, and then she's going to go put them on, and we'll look at the difference.
Okay.
So we're looking at 41 3/4.
Okay.
I hate fractions. You're going to have to help me out,
I know.
Leah.
We'll try and remember. Somebody write that down in case we
41
forget.
3/4.
41 3/4. Okay, so that's her measurement. We're going to send her back. She's going to put on the belly band panty, and we're going to measure again when she returns.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks,
Adrienne. All right, so let's pop on over, because I'll tell you, what's great about this, first of all, is that you are getting a set of 3 pair. Over 68,000 sets of these have been ordered. They're designed by Carol Wior. We're going to talk more about that. But shall we go through what the options are, Marianne?
I think that's a great idea.
More about how they really do are comfortable, but really help do an extra job for us.
This beautiful option here is our floral, and that's beautiful reds and magentas and pinks. And with that, you get a black and a nude.
Okay.
So we give you solids with every one of our prints. This one here is what we call our polka dot, and that's a white field with a beautiful little pink polka dot.
Okay.
Really beautiful and feminine, and with that comes a nude and an ivory.
I'm going to hold that just so everybody can see. So
Yeah.
you'll get all 3 pair. You'll get your pink polka dot against the white background, and then you get that ivory, and you get the nude pair. So all 3 of those. Then down front we have a cheetah pair.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah,
really
animal.
fun.
Yeah, I like it.
And appropriately, that comes with nude and black.
Okay, so this will be your set of 3. And simply ask for cheetah. That's how you get that set. And then finally we have a lavender pair.
Exactly, lavender dot. So this is lavender with a little pale yellow dot on it, and that comes with a nude and a beautiful peach.
Okay.
So those are the options.
So sizes, let's quickly tell you the size information too.
Okay.
Because then it's really easy for you to just get the set that you want and know that you're getting the proper fit. So we have these in sizes small through 2X.
Correct. I think though that the 2 in the front might be a little bit limited in terms of the sizes that we have, but they are true to your QVC size. So you can buy with confidence. If you are in the middle, I would say size up, because Carol really has put a lot of compression in here to give you the smoothing control that you need. You are going to find them to be incredibly comfortable though. So there's that.
So let's talk about these and the construction of these, because it is, I mean, it's a full brief panty that fits you exactly the way that you want, but there's a band designed into the middle that really does help to whittle away the tummy.
It does. So it's 11% spandex overall, but in that middle area, that belly band as we call it, that's a double layer of that 11% spandex. So that's giving you that double layer of control there.
Right.
And Carol has also done a released waistband at the top, so it's not going to dig in so that you have any spillover. It's going to just smoothly go from the panty right into your torso so that you have a beautiful, smooth, lean line. She's done the same thing at the legs so that the elastic is not binding and uncomfortable. That too is going to give you the ability to just smoothly go into your leg without creating any kind of a lump, because that compression, of course, does create, it holds. And that belly band goes all the way around the back. So if you have any kind of loose skin here, there's really no way that you can ever suck that in if you're, it's just there. So you get that control. And sometimes it's an extra pound or 2. Sometimes it's just loose skin.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just that feeling of I want to be as tight as possible and feel as comfortable as possible in my clothing.
You don't always want to compress all the way down to your thigh area.
True.
If all you want is to be able to zip up your jeans or pull down a top and not have spillover or muffin top, having that panty that comes up higher and smooths out the tummy makes all the difference. That's why people love these. Why over 68,000 sets have been ordered. All right, so Adrienne has returned.
Yay.
Now remember, we did our measurement with her a little earlier without the belly band panty.
And she was
41 and 3/4.
Yay.
I got help. All right,
And
we're going to
okay,
check
so
again.
the big reveal right now, holy moly, we're at, let's say, 37.
Wow.
37. So can you do the...
Yeah, that math is like, yeah. What is
This
that?
is why I
That's
hate
close to 4 inches, right?
Holy moly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So, and you've pulled them up over your pants. They're right about here. So you can see that they do come up higher, so they give you that smoothing effect.
Wow.
So if you have those jeans that when you put them on, they
Right.
just are creating that little bit of muffin top, this is that muffin top protector.
I have to tell you, I talk about the fact all the time that what you put on underneath makes a huge difference in how the clothes that you wear look. We're going to head on back because I want to
Thanks,
give you
Adrienne.
just a few updates. And I also want to give you a look at Adrienne before and after. So let me tell you about the color availability. So in the lavender dot, small and medium is all that remains. Now
Oh,
remember that
wow.
will come with a peach and a nude pair. So lavender dot, small and medium. The set of 3 is lavender, peach, and nude. In
Beautiful.
the cheetah, right down here, small is all that we have left.
Wow.
And that will come, remember, with a black pair and a nude pair included. So that's your set of 3. We have the pink, what we're calling the polka dot, and that comes with an ivory and a nude, I believe all sizes, and then in the floral, which will come with your nude and black. So get your set of 3. You've got some great neutrals, and then if you want the prints, that's fantastic. All right, so let's take a quick look before and after. Is that what we're going to do?
Awesome. Well, definitely we saw the difference in the actual inches, but now we're going to see that there is a huge difference
Wow.
in look. So
Yeah.
she's got to feel so much more confident, right?
I know it.
I mean, and we can wear that shirt that might be a little bit tight and feel like, okay, we are really going to rock this and look our absolute best. And that is what a woman wants.
I
And
know.
Carol knows that.
How many of you think, I don't do untucked because it's never smooth?
Exactly.
Now
Right.
it's smooth.
Nice.
Yeah, because having the right panty makes all the difference. So if you would like, you can get the set of 3 belly band panties. Sizes are small through 2X, depending upon what color you want. And the price is $33.36 for the set of 3, which is fantastic. So stay
With a
on the
buy
line.
more save I just saw. With a
Yeah.
buy more, that's awesome.
Is there?
Yeah, I just saw that on the screen.
I just saw that too because it wasn't on here. Buy more and save. Stock up. Thank you, Mary
Thanks,
Ann.
Leah. Happy